the GrainQuid Pro has had an update. This is by MISSYB and Volcan95. We're going to test it out because I think it's time to revisit this and really see what it can do. So join me while we look at the update and revisit. Well, here we are, the GrainQuid Pro, 7.73 megabytes of download. MISSYB and Volcan95 are the modders credited to this mod. Now, the update, there's been two actually since this was released. Changelog 1.1, fixed collision, fixed sugar beet cut wording, and added TMR. It's a bit odd that they said TMR because I can only find forage. I can't find TMR on the list. However, changelog 1.2 added wood and added wood chips. That's interesting. So what is this? What is the GrainQuid Pro? Well, this is actually a production. These are actually factories. So it's a silo factory in that it doesn't really make anything. Not really, because a product goes in and product goes out the same as it comes in. Now, if we take a look at it in, we will find this in productions, and here it is. The silo, it's called silo and large production. So silo is the small, nope, that's large. The silo is a small one that only holds dry goods, non-liquids. Now, if you go over to the large production, that's the one that will handle actually the liquids and the wood and wood chips. This one does not handle wood and wood chips. However, there are some significant things, other things to do with this particular mod that I do not recall. Well, that I don't recall. It's been a while since I've looked at this. Now, let's go into our production chain, and this is the silo, the small one. So you can see all these items here are what you can put in. Now, what's interesting with this is when you go to the incoming materials, yes, these are all here, incoming. I got some wheat in there. I got some sugarcane. Now, the first thing that is significant is it will hold 1 million liters of each item. So wheat, I could put 1 million liters of wheat, and I can put 1 million liters of sugarcane. Now, these don't cross over as a normal silo would have. If you have a normal silo that says 1 million capacity, that's a cumulative. This is not cumulative. These are a 1 million of each. So if you put 1 million liters of barley, that's as much barley as you could put in there. But you could also put 1 million liters of oats, sorghum, canola, corn, all etc., etc., etc. Now, what the significance of this being a production is the outgoing products are also here. Now, you can set this to storing, selling, or distributing. So now you have all these items that you can set to distribute. Say you have a flour mill. Well, you set this to distribute, and it will send it to the flour mill. You could switch it back to storing. And as a matter of fact, switch it to storing. This is also can work as a silo. So you could come along here. Let's get our help window on. And let's go under the pipe, start filling. Yes, so we can take out anything we put in here, we can take out. So we can use it as a silo or a distribution center for any or all of these items. Now, for it to start for this to start distributing, you have to go over to the wheat and actually turn it on. Otherwise, it's not going to work, right? So it is a factory, so you turn it off. Even though it's set to distributing, it's not going to do anything. You have to turn on the wheat. Same thing with all the others. Now, that is just the the silo. Now let's move on to the other interesting add-on is the wood chips. Wood chips, okay, again, you just pour them in here. You can take them out. You can put them in. The wood, though, is interesting because, well, we have a tree here. In my cheaty little way, I have planted a tree to demonstrate. Hopefully it'll fall. Oh, okay, well, should still recognize it. See, we have this trigger here now for wood. Let's see, will it? Oh, oh no. Right, okay, let's let's cut off a chunk here. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. Right, so we're not really selling it. We're just using this icon to put the wood into the silo. Now, if we look into our large production, and here we are at the bottom, wood is can go in, and if we go down here, we have 5,636 liters of wood. We also have wood chips in there. So again, turn that on, turn that to distributing. It will now distribute that wood to, say, furniture factory or wherever else you may have a factory using that product. As to getting it out of here, that's a good question. I don't think we have anything that can take wood out of there. The trailer. So if you got wood in there that you don't know what to do with, let's see here. We got yeah. So we don't have wood as a something that we can get it out. So you just sell it to selling. You got some product in there. That's kind of the neat thing is, you could just set the wood to selling, and then it will sell. The wood will sell eventually, and it'll empty itself out. So, really interesting mod. Silo type distribution. Still can work as a silo, can work as a distribution, can work as a selling point. You can pour it in there and just set it to sell, and it will automatically sell it. Yeah, so really interesting. I don't remember it being that, or perhaps when I reviewed it the first time, or I forgot, one or the other. But anyways, there you have it. The update to the GrainQuid Pro by MISSYB and Volcan95. 7.73 megabytes to download. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game. So, till next time.